Well, when we get more information about the proposal, potentially, hopefully.
But this happened months ago, Susan. Months and months and months ago, Richard Ruff and Michael Gilmore got together to determine cost-cutting measures. They were determined, they were articulated, they were typed, and they were compared. And because of quote-unquote hostility, no action has been taken. And yet everyone on this board sits here as if this is the first time they've heard it. To answer Deborah's question, there are statistics, there are numbers, there are complete estimates regarding the pros and cons of both managements, current and new one. So yes, this has been researched extensively. Well, and it's ridiculous to continue this cycle. Either we're going to get new management or we're not.
I'm just really curious because I haven't seen any of these figures. I mean, you two are on a committee. I don't remember your name, but you seem to have seen everything, so it's all out in the public. So
we talked about last meeting. Did we make last meeting? I never remember they're here.
The committee hasn't presented it to the board.
No.
So I'm really surprised it's been presented out to the public.
Correct.
Before the board.
Correct. And then you were in Switzerland, and then everybody was having a hissy fit about problems, about personalities. Can't we just move on with this and vote next meeting, yes or no for new management? Be accountable for something, for God's sake.
Let me just, in all fairness to Mike and the committee and myself and how we've been dealing with Willow, we did meet with them and they were getting ready to put together the proposal and preliminary savings were looked at and it looked like they could be achieved.
Correct.
And when it was going to be brought forth to the meeting, all of a sudden they backed out because the board was in uproar, in upheaval over other items. So it never really got formally presented to the board.
Do you see that changing, Richard? Do you see any?
Yes, I do see that changing.
It's I'm very disillusioned and very kind of disgusted with the board.
To move things through in an orderly
This was 4 months ago, Mr. Ruff. 4
but
months
they pulled
ago.
out on us, okay?
That was last month, and you weren't even here when they pulled out.
No, that was a month before they pulled us out.
Well, folks, I think there's an answer to this, but we'll review it. Let's keep the pressure on. And also, remember, it takes a majority vote to pass, to make a change. Lobby your board members.
Richard, my question is, I didn't speak to Willow. I didn't receive any paperwork from you. Nothing from you.
You refused it.
So what I want to know is, how did Willow come to the conclusion that there was hostility on the board? Because there's only,
can I make a correction?
I'm probably talking to other board members, I don't know.
But they didn't speak to me.
Penny, you refused the packet. I want that on record. You were asked to get it and you refused it.
Listen to me.
Please put that on the record. If you deny it, Penny.
Listen to me for a second.
You listen to me, Penny.
No, you listen to me.
You deny it and you're in trouble because you know
there is a procedure
and you deny it.
and they are.
Oh, and that is a hostility.
So you're the right of the board members out there screaming and all you're as loud as you can. You have a right to speak, Mr. Ruff. See, this is where the hostility's at. Right here. Nothing's getting done.
Can I make a suggestion? I mean, they're a couple times, hopefully. I volunteer office staff, me, Gwen, to provide the financial information that Gilmore and Ruff can bring to, so they actually have our numbers for what we do and, you know, what we actually spend per month to them so they can make a bid based on, you know, real world numbers.
So the numbers we have aren't the real numbers.
Well, the problem is that the thing was built off of a audit, which has things in there that are not, there are unfunded obligations. For instance, on the audit,
I want to stop this now and stop it now. We've talked about this. I'm sorry, I don't mean to raise my voice, but I think everybody's, you know, we've all heard this. Mr. Ruff and Mike will work on this. They can bring the information forward. Then we can really talk about what we need to talk about. And hopefully a motion will be made and we can make some changes. So let's move on to the next item.
Can I just ask, is there anything else on the board to reduce expenses?
besides this?
Is that what?
There's a lot of fixed expense, I mean, like all the loan payments, I mean, those are irreducible, they're there. You know, the chemical cost, the sampling costs, those are all irreducible. The electric cost, it doesn't matter who's managing it, they're still gonna have to run the pumps, pump the water, you know.
There's
So
nowhere else
it's
for
a
cost
management,
savings.
and of course there will be a reduction, but the problem is that the entire salary for everybody is not 108,000, so it's, or it'd be a little under
No, I'm
that.
talking outside the salary, I'm talking
Yeah.
just in general in the district. Is the board looking at any other kind of cost reduction?
Well, they also have a lot of equipment. I mean, you know, they actually, and they disperse it, I mean, they expense that out between 4 different districts. So I mean, you have things, you wouldn't have to hire contractors for doing certain things, maybe even in the street. They do it themselves, in-house with their staff, because they have more heavy equipment. So, and
That's
so
not what
instead of,
No, it's
you
not.
know,
What she's asking, I understand, is there anything else that you can see within the Hopland Water District that we can cut other costs? I mean, not even thinking of Willow at this point, is there any other areas that we can cut costs?
I can cut a bunch of them, but I mean, we can give you a copy of the, you know, of the spread, and you can take a look at it if you know, if somebody has a fresh look, and maybe sometimes it's an outside person that can see, you know. And one of the things is maybe because the septic hole.
Okay.
More than likely, it's going to be something that's going to be gotten rid of because it's going to cost us too much.
I'd be interested.
That's the big thing. I mean, other than like the savings and salaries.
Okay.
One of the things that he's trying to explain is that about costs that come out of HFs that we think
Well,
that he feels you may not be aware of.
Well,
We would like to
about
explain that to
$1
you.
a year to work with, and we seem to spend all of it.
Every year.
Okay.
That's okay.
All right, folks, let's move on to the next item. This is in the new business. And the item is renew CalPERS Resolution 2008-12.
what we had on our CalPERS is when we set it up, well, they reviewed our packet and the IRS rules, there has to be a specific resolution expounding on how the disbursements are going to be made, who makes them and how it gets there. We did it, this is not changing anything that we've done, it's not adding, it's not subtracting, it's just reaffirming the contract that we have with them. And because of the rules, it's not, and because this copy is not in the file, they said we have to get it or they will hold up the, I mean, they'll still have the pencil to hold it until we do get a copy of it. As you know, Sarah, it says that we already have it. See, it says that you're receiving, your payroll records indicate that your payroll includes tax deferred member contributions, but we don't have a copy of the pickup resolution in our file. Please, please give us one, we need it. So, and it's retroactive to the thing. They're saying that they've been doing it all along, but they don't have a copy of it.
And this is the copy.
That's the resolution they want, yes. We passed a bunch of resolutions when we signed up, and that is